Good morning. It's about 20 to 4 on a Friday morning, Friday December morning. Yeah, outside Stansted Airport. It's it's been raining all day yesterday and this morning. It's not too cold. I'm here to catch a flight to Cologne for the weekend. A little end of the year excursion to the Christmas markets and to a city I've been to 3 times before and never really seen. So I'm already checked in, and it's just a case of getting through. Hopefully there's somewhere to get breakfast open. So let's see how it goes. So I'm finally here in Cologne. As you can see, got the Cathedral of St. Peter behind me, a masterpiece of medieval Gothic architecture. It's about 10 o'clock. It's 2 degrees Celsius, so it's a bit biting, but it feels fresh as well. So I'm going to have a little wander around for a few hours, get some lunch, and then I'm going to head to my hostel to try and find it. And actually it's not far, it's actually the next train stop, I can walk it easily. And then I'll be able to really get stuck into the trip.
Also die waren so ganz blass.
Quando che si andava a cena mi faceva basta, vai, vai, adesso vado a cena perché come
Okay, and so my tour is starting now. I'm going to start up here, or in here I should say, in the Cathedral of St. Peter, the great landmark of Cologne, a great twin-spired cathedral. There you go, the tallest twin-spired cathedral in the world, topping out 157 metres, which makes both those spires the second tallest church spires in the world. This cathedral construction began in 1248 on the 15th of August, when the foundation stone was laid by Archbishop Conrad, and it was designed and built to house the relics of the supposed relics of the three kings, the Magi, which was taken from Milan in 1164. It's actually based on the design of Amiens Cathedral in France. The construction stopped in 1473 and was left until the 19th century, when it was finally completed in 1880. So we're going to go in there. There's two major things to see. Obviously the shrine of the three kings, and there's also another little interesting work of early medieval art that I want to have a look at.
Vamos jadukina pravo. Sutra neće. Idemo na pregled unike. Imamo jedna pomatka bubrka.
This is the Gero crucifix. It's the oldest sculpture of a crucified Christ north of the Alps, and also believed to be the first monumental depiction of Christ on a cross, as this is life-sized. It was created between 965 and 970 and named after Archbishop Gero, who commissioned the work. What's really interesting about this is the emphasis of the suffering Christ. Before this, all depictions were of a noble and almost heroic Christ, whereas this one depicts him as actually suffering. He's dead, his head is slumped, his body is drooping, he's pretty much hanging from the cross. So this was a revolutionary piece of early medieval art at the time. So this is the Museum Ludwig, which is considered the flagship of Cologne's museums. It houses the art collection of Peter and Irene Ludwig, which is almost entirely 20th and 21st century works. The collection is eclectic. It doesn't contain fine arts or Renaissance paintings or anything like that, but it does contain works by some of the premier artists of the 20th century, people like Andy Warhol, Rothko, even a small collection of Picassos as well as unknown artists. It's all mostly modern art, so very conceptual at times. But there's a great variety of sculptures, installations, and paintings, and definitely something for everyone to enjoy. Cologne isn't just about medieval Gothic splendour. There's also a fantastic collection of Romanesque churches, and the most famous of those is the Gros Saint Martin, which was consecrated in 1172 and completed in 1200. And before the completion of St Peter's Cathedral, this was the city's most famous landmark. And that was it for sightseeing for the day. The weather was terrible, so I didn't stay out too late. But I did find an old friend, a nice branch of Norte, and then had some beef skewered for dinner in the market. Finished off with a nice strawberry and ice cream crepe.